Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich. We're going to take a look at number 6, which really takes a lot of time, and you just have to go through each question and carefully work out the answer. So it says, which expression has a value of 250? And they give you these 4 choices, and you want to remind yourself about what are the order of operations, because even though they don't remind you, you always have to follow that whenever you see multiple operations, like we see add, we see multiply, we see subtract, we see exponents. So let's go through. I'm going to look at choice A first, just because we're going to go through it methodically. And if we kind of do that, what we've been called triangular formation on this, then I think that's going to be best. All right, so if we look at what are you supposed to do first? Parentheses. We don't have any parentheses in this example. So then we move on to exponents. We have an exponent right here. What does 5 squared mean? It means 5 times 5. So that's actually not going to be 10. It's going to be 25. And then we have to write everything that's left. So we have a 1, we have a plus, we have a 6, we have a times, we have a 7, and then we have minus 25. All right, so now we're done with exponents. Let's move on to what M and D stands for. That's multiply or divide, whatever comes first from left to right. Now we don't have both of those in this row. We just have multiply. So that actually makes it a little bit easier. We do the 6 times 7 and we get the 42. We have to add 1 to it, subtract the 25. All right, so the next step, now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to add and subtract from left to right. That means we're doing this next. We're going to get 43 when we add this plus this, and then write what's left. All right, so you're going to go ahead and subtract that. Now, it's my hope that just using estimation, that you can see that we're not going to get 250, and therefore that will not be an answer choice. So let's move on and try letter choice B. Let's move that out of the way and pull this over. This is letter choice B. So same thing, we're going to follow our order of operations. So what do we do first? We look for parentheses. We don't have any. So now let's move on to exponents. We have one right here. What's 7 squared? It doesn't mean 7 times 2. It's not 14. It would be 49. And then we have to write everything that's left. So we have a 1, we have a plus, we have this minus 6, and then we have a times 5. All right, so we're done with exponents. Now we're going to move on to doing the multiplication or division. Now, we don't have both of these. We only have one, so that actually makes this a lot easier. We're going to do this next and get the 30. Write the 30 down, copy everything that's left. All right, and then you're going to finish up with the add and subtract. So the next thing you're going to do is this plus this. Get the 50, and if you do 50 minus 30, it's my hope that you see that we're not going to get 250. So it doesn't look like we're going to pick choice B. So now let's look at choice C. Put that away, and now let's look at choice C, which is right here. All right, so if we kind of think about our order of operations again, step 1 is to do the stuff in the parentheses. We have a set of parentheses right here, so we're going to go ahead and add that, and we end up getting 13. Copy everything that's left. So we have a times, we have a 5 squared, and we have a minus 1. All right, so we're done with parentheses. Let's move on to exponents. So we do have an exponent. We have an exponent right here. We're going to get the 25. Because that doesn't mean 5 times 2, it means 5 times 5. And then we have the 13 times 25 minus 1. All right, so what's next? We have to multiply or divide, whatever comes first from left to right. So that means you're going to be doing this next. So you're going to do that on your own, come up with a number, subtract 1 from it, and see if you get 250. Now, if you do, congratulations, you found the answer. If not, then you're going to go ahead and kind of apply these same order of operations to letter choice D and see which one gives you 250. All right, good luck finishing that up.